Hey guys, welcome back to the Bros Films channel. Now I honestly didn't think I'd be able to get a video up today. I still don't even know if this is going to go up today. But I was able to record at least like an hour of footage with this thing because it takes a long time to get some pretty cool stuff with this. Now this is actually a really cool plane, except it kind of sucks. It's like a mixture between the SBD. It's like an SBD, but one that tries to dogfight but can't really turn as well as an SBD. I don't know. It's a weird plane, but it's pretty good. So I played primarily. Actually, I only played realistic for this, and that's because you gotta play realistic with this plane. And luckily, someone else was willing to squad up with me, so that was pretty awesome. Also, I want to thank everyone who subscribed to this channel so far. Like, the growth is insane. I remember we used to freak out over one subscriber, and now we're gaining like 5 a day, which is pretty insane, guys. So thank you so much for that. And so glad you guys can be here with us through this YouTube stuff and these videos. And I'm glad you guys really enjoy them. So anyways, let's get straight to the F4F Wildcat review. Now, I kind of feel like this plane is primarily a cosmetic, but I mean, I've seen some people use it. I don't see a lot of people using it though, which is kind of disappointing, and I can understand why. This is one of those planes where if you want to dogfight with it, you really gotta be in Z, and even then, everything can still go wrong. It has 4 50 calibers, and then you can give it some bombs and rockets, and I'm going with 6 HVAR rockets. And they're pretty decent. They do some damage. They're good for taking out the guns on ships and destroyers especially. However, they kind of suck when it comes to doing damage. But you can give it 2 250-pound bombs, which is the same load as an SBD. So this thing, I guess, would be slightly better than the SBD. If you like using the SBD, I guess you can use this plane. However, the SBD does have a back gunner, but the back gunner on it sucks, so don't worry about that. So anyways, let's get into that formation. Change of plans, we're under attack. I've been separated from the squad. I have no idea where they're at. They're not even coming for me. Oh boy, he's overshooting, But I can't pull up, I got no energy left. Oh boy, we're over. It's done, we're crashing. Oh, we're still alive. We can't stop in time, we're gonna hit whatever that thing is. Oh boy. He thought that it was a friendly shoot. Okay, now for what you all have been waiting for, the squad up. Now I didn't bring rockets this time because I wasn't risking another out of nowhere attack, because I think their air starts like 3 kilometers away, so we gotta have our eyes, we gotta have our eyes peeled. So we're pulling up right now. We're gonna fly in this little formation here, and it works out pretty well. We didn't encounter any bandits, which was pretty good. Get really close to them. There we go. And I really like flying in formation with this plane, just because this plane looks really cool, but it performs like crap. However, I did manage to kill a whole bunch of stuff in here somehow. This plane actually does really well if you can get it to at least 300 miles per hour, which, I mean, it's not that bad. Like, if you flying straight for a little while, you'll reach about 300, and then you'll be able to turn pretty well there, and if you can definitely get an unsuspecting zero or nine, especially a nines, they don't turn too well. So yeah, let's go ahead and blow some stuff up. Never mind, I had rockets, so we're gonna go ahead and try to finish this thing off with them. And unfortunately, the rockets don't even land me a kill. Like, out of everything, like, it's the rockets that don't get the kill. But somehow I get kill credited with the other aircraft, the other carrier that blows up, because I think he was carrying bombs with him. He really blew that thing up. Bombs, I think, are the way to go with this. I don't really see any point in rockets unless they add like light vehicles or something to the game, to where it's easier just to use rockets or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and strafe this thing and hopefully finish it off. I don't know where it does the most damage, but I guess you want to hit the plating. I don't know. Well, we sunk that one, which is pretty good, and the other one's on fire. And now I'm trying to angle it perfectly so I can take an epic screenshot. And I don't know. I think one of those was the right one. If you see it as the thumbnail, that means I liked it. So I guess, yeah, let's go find some more enemies. So right now my wingman's gliding. I think he's gonna be right back, he says. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go strafe the carriers a bit more and, just farm a little bit of kills there. We got 10 extra kills, which is pretty nice. And as I'm turning back, I noticed something unusual. there's a black dot there. I'm like, huh, I don't remember the B-26 coming along. There was a B-26. And it doesn't really look like it's trying to blow anything up. So I'm like, this got to be an enemy. So I start opening fire on it from this distance, and of course, I'm missing, like, terribly. No, I think the bullets are landing pretty close. It's just I'm still just missing. But I think maybe some hit. I don't know. Maybe some hit here. It's really hard to tell. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up, and you're like, G-Knight, why are you turning with this thing? And that's because he has no clue where I am. And you just have to sense it. When you can sense it, then it's okay to pull stunts like this. Also, I was going to do a high-low, so I was going to gain energy from it. And then here, I hit him pretty good, pull up, almost died. And I ended up getting the kill, which was really epic because I didn't think I was going to kill. I thought I was going to ram the water and he was going to like live with like barely any health. And just like that, he's back for round 2. Here I have a better angle, so I'm pulling and I land a couple shots on him. Wasn't as much as I was hoping for. I was hoping to get him that one straight, but I didn't. He still doesn't really know too much where I am. He's going to do some scissors with me, and I'm going to hit him there when he's coming into me. And in that situation, you just hold down the trigger and let him just run into the bullets. Now he's trying to pull away or get away from me or something, but he ends up bailing, which was pretty nice because I didn't have to go and finish him off. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. And then I noticed there's another dot in the distance, and I'm really questioning that one. I want to say it's the B-26, but I honestly don't know, even when I'm thinking back on the footage, because this took me a long time to record. In fact, I didn't even think I was going to do a video today, and I'm really rushing this one, so sorry about that. So I'm diving down on the destroyer, and I get a hit, and I don't see any bullets coming at me, and I get hit out of nowhere. And I think it was firing at me, but I just couldn't sit around, so it kind of scared me a bit. We end up winning the round, and I get my double XP. Oh yeah. On my way to all the skins, and that video is going to come out soon, because I almost got 30k. Halfway there, at least. So we're going to get 2,000 XP. Pretty awesome. So there's been a little bit of skirmishes here and there, but this one, guys, this one really frustrated me. I should have got this kill, but I just had a miss, and then he rams the other guy, and so sad. I didn't get the kill credit. So sad. And our own friend died too. Oh boy. Guys, these times are sad.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
Oh, sorry, yeah, got a little carried away. Now I'm in this other dogfight right here with what appeared to be a hind, but I didn't really take a good look at it because I was busy voice recording. But what now looks to be a perfect shot. Oh my gosh, did I seriously make that? Wow, I am on fire today. Boogie, 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 this is G-Knight. I'm on the tail of a Kate bomber, which I didn't think was a Kate bomber, and it started to shoot me up. But that's okay, I'm about to take this thing out and defend Midway like Midway should be defended. Man, this thing's really pink. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Kate has been eliminated and splatted on the ground, probably killing the pilot, but you've defended at least, and I'm missing all the pieces of my plane that I need. That's not good. I'm gonna have to go for an emergency landing. Luckily, I still had my rudder and was able to land, if you catch what my meaning is. But no, it was actually a pretty successful landing. I didn't nose dive like I think I would. I still had my elevator, which I got really lucky with. So anyways, this will be a pretty decent landing. I've seen worse. In fact, I've done worse with this type of situation. If you go back and watch the Midway stuff, oh my gosh. The first landing was so bad. It builds up so much and then it just dies. So anyways, yeah, perfect landing. We're rearmed, but the best part is this. I'll save it for you guys. I'm going to save it for you guys. So I managed to pull some kind of 180. And as I'm taking off, I'm telling him that I didn't realize it was a Kate because I didn't realize it was a Kate. It was really foolish of me. I thought it was a zero and I was just going to sneak up behind him. It was a Kate and it was shooting back at me. So anyways, I get super lucky here. Look at this. I'm taking off and there's another bomber here. So I'm going to take this guy out really easily. I'm just going to put the right amount of lead, which I didn't think I did, but apparently it was the perfect lead and I just get another kill. And now I'm going to go splat too. Oh wow. So some of you might be wondering, G-Knight, how do you dogfight this thing? And the simple answer to your question is, you don't. This thing's probably the worst dogfighter on the market, to be honest. I think the SBD is a better dogfighter, and that tells me something about this plane. I mean, it's not a terrible plane, it's just I don't like it for dogfighting. And, you know, I'm more used to the SBD, maybe that's why, and I barely fly this thing, maybe that's also why. But anyways, I'm on this guy's tail, it's an A6M3, and I'm like turning with this thing like crazy, and I'm missing a lot and whatever. But it's okay, because for some reason it's not really turning much. And then he makes a bad turn there and gets himself blown up. But that was pretty good. I think I did some pretty good shooting there, which is pretty awesome. But in all honesty, you're probably going to be best off with BNZ and head-on-heads. You'll see me do a lot of turning and not a lot of BNZ, because honestly I hate doing BNZ sometimes, especially when I'm just going straight for kills, because it takes time to set up, and you know, whatever. And plus these people, you know, they're just flying straight half the time, so it's quite, I mean, you don't really need a BNZ. So anyways, I take that guy out pretty easily, which was pretty nice, and now I'm dealing with someone behind me, so I decide to dive down and try to get away from them. And because this plane is slow, you'll even find an A6M2 on you for the longest time, so you gotta be really careful with that. And because I'm going really fast, I decided to turn with it, and also because I thought it was a Hind, because I heard 20 millimeters and I heard hearing 7.7. It wasn't a Hind, guys.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Yeah, that was a very, very tragic occurrence, guys. Yeah, don't misidentify a plane based off what you hear, because you're wrong. I was wrong. My training's failed me. I swear, all I see are 20 millimeters. Where are the 7.7? How's that not a Hind? It doesn't make sense. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to B&Z this thing old-fashioned. So of course, the first thing on my mind for making this U-turn was losing my direction. I totally lost where the enemy was, and he's shooting at me. I have no idea where. I'm freaking out. It's no good, guys. Don't ever lose where the enemy is. And then I just end up following some guy who's like flying straight, and I can't catch up with them. And yeah, it was pretty bad, guys. So anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, because I do spend a lot of time on these, and I do appreciate it. Also, if you haven't told your friends about Bros Films yet, why? I'm joking. It's up to you. But I like to tell people I play with who I want to see at my events. Usually check me out, because it'd be cool to see some new people at the events. I know there's a lot more new people coming, but these people were fun to play with, so shout out to you guys, Olympic Bubbles and Jen something. Yeah, it was fun playing with you guys. Thank you for doing this. There he is, Jen Adams of the 83rd USA. There you have it. So thank you guys for playing with me. If what else do I gotta say? Let me skip to the end where you can see my XP. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and get 600 XP from this. As soon as I get 30,000 XP, I'll be able to do the video where I showcase all the skins, which will be pretty epic. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below so I'll be able to see them. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for coming, and yeah, I'm out of words. G-Night from the Rose Films channel, signing out.